Clapperboard Scene 1. The Boy and the Moon. The story opens in a quiet, forgotten village surrounded by dry hills and dusty roads. The houses are made of mud, their walls cracked by time and poverty. The night sky is deep blue, filled with stars, and in the middle of it shines a bright full moon. On top of a broken rooftop sits a thin young boy, Arman. His clothes are old, his slippers torn, but his eyes shine with hope. He looks at the moon like it's his only friend. Soft wind blows that he whispers, "One day, I will change my life." Villagers passing below shake their heads. He talks to the moon again. Someone laughs. But Arman doesn't hear them. He only sees his future. Clapperboard Scene 2. The mother's sacrifice inside their small mud house. Arman's mother sits near a dim lantern. Her fingers move quickly, stitching clothes for people who barely pay her. Her eyes are tired. Her hands are rough. But when Arman enters, she smiles, hiding her pain. "Did you eat?" she asks gently. Arman lies, "Yes." But both know the truth. That night, there is no dinner, only silence and dreams. Clapperboard Scene 3. Mockery and determination. Morning arrives. Children walk to school, wearing clean uniforms and shiny shoes. Arman walks barefoot. Some boys laugh at him. "Future millionaire," one mocks. Arman smiles quietly. Inside the classroom, he listens carefully. Every word from the teacher feels like a step toward freedom. That evening, while others play cricket, Arman carries heavy bags in the market to earn a few coins. Sweat drips down his face, but his eyes never lose focus. Clapperboard Scene 4. Studying under the streetlight. Night falls again. There is no electricity at home. Arman walks to the roadside streetlight. Cars pass. Strangers stare. But he sits under that light and opens his old books. Mosquitoes buzz around him. His stomach growls with hunger. Still, he studies because he knows this pain is temporary. Clapperboard Scene 5. The promise to the moon. Back on the rooftop, Arman looks at the moon again. Tears roll down his cheeks. "I promise. I will build a big house for my mother." Clouds move slowly across the sky. For a moment, it feels like the moon is listening. That promise becomes his fuel. Clapperboard Scene 6. The letter that changed everything. Years pass. One afternoon, the village postman arrives with a letter that Arman's hands shake. He opens it slowly. His eyes widen. He has topped the entire district, a full scholarship. His mother drops the sewing cloth and begins to cry. Not because they are poor, but because her son believed. Clapperboard Scene 7. The struggle in the city. The city is loud, fast, unforgiving. Arman works nights as a waiter in a crowded restaurant. Plates clatter. Customers complain. After work, he studies until sunrise. Sometimes he feels exhausted. Sometimes he feels alone. But every night, he looks at the moon above the city skyline and remembers his promise. Clapperboard Scene 8. The breaking point. One rainy night, Arman fails an important exam. He sits alone in his small rented room. Bills lie unpaid on the table. For the first time, doubt enters his heart. Maybe they were right. Thunder roars outside. But then he looks at his mother's old photo and stands up. "I didn't come this far to quit." Clapperboard Scene 9. The return of a winter. 10 years later, a luxury black car drives slowly into the dusty village. People gather in shock. The door opens. Arman steps out. Confident, successful, transformed. The same villagers who laugh now whisper in awe that he walks to his old broken house. Touches the wall. Smiles. Clapperboard Scene 10. Promise fulfilled. Months later, the village looks different. New school building. Electricity in homes. Children studying at night. And in the center stands a beautiful new house. That night, Arman climbs to the rooftop once again. The moon shines brightly. He whispers, "I kept my promise." His mother stands beside him, proud, peaceful. And this time, the boy who talked to the moon doesn't look small anymore, that he looks unstoppable.